Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for joining me again for another part in our cottage living series for The Sims 4. I've got a whole list of things I'm trying to achieve on the description list. The main one being that we want to have a farm worth $500,000. So far in this series, we've managed to get a cow, a llama, some hens, and a rooster. We have 2 hens right now, roosters. Animals do pass away, unfortunately, against my preferences. We have a garden started, and we are doing tasks for the villagers in town. So we need to also complete all of these in order to complete this particular series. So let's get back into it and keep going. We have the llama fair coming up shortly on next Saturday, so we will be preparing for that. And anyway, relax, sit back, and I hope you can enjoy this series with me. Ooh, dirty sink. Now, we did discover that having the wild prairie grass on our lot was actually not a bad thing, because you can get quite a bit of money for it, and you get various other items too, which can make our gardening situation a little bit easier. So I don't hate that I have it here. I did find that I could move the patches if they popped up in a place that I didn't prefer. So at least I have that. But the prairie grass turned out to be a very positive thing. One thing I did discover, and thank you to the internet for this, is we can actually find the mushrooms that we're looking for in Bramblewood during a certain time of day. Now, I was there before, and I didn't really find any mushroom patches. Well, when I scoured the internets asking about this, I discovered that people said to be here around 3 a.m. and that's how you find them. And it says like, yeah, wild nightly mushroom. So it's out of season, so we can't harvest this particular one, but that's why I wasn't seeing them, because I wasn't here at the correct time of day. So they said to check here by this bench, by the waterfall. So if you go to this house here on the map, and then by the waterfall, there's a patch there. Also, they said by the ruins, which I was kind of around there before, but again, I was there at the wrong time. So you're supposed to scour this area around 3 a.m.-ish. And the mushrooms, here's another patch. They're out of season, so we can't harvest them. But this is where you would find them when you're looking for them. So I guess I'll have to come back in another season. And there's a chocoberry here too, in case anybody wants seeds from that plant. A couple of them in this area. So anyways, this is where you would find those particular patches of mushroom, but it is telling us, here's another patch over by the gazebo. This one will let us pick it. I know the different ones, there are different seasons for these, so I'm not quite sure what the seasons are. I think spicy mushroom was like fall and winter. But I will find out the rest of that information and relay it, of course. So what did we get? We got... Ooh, we got the charming mushroom. Thank goodness. This is the one that we've been looking for. So I did find it in spring. 3 a.m. by the ruins in Bramblewood. Actually, specifically by the gazebo, which is super pretty, by the way. Just down from there is a little bird haven. I'm gonna see if there's any more. I did see another patch, but it said out of season, so I'm guessing... So the charming mushrooms are spring. That's very good to know. But I'm actually gonna... Here's more. Across the... So if you look at the gazebo, it's across the river. So we're gonna pick these. Pick strange mushroom. And maybe those other patches were like ones we discovered, like the spicy mushroom or the lovely mushroom. So, it may tell us that's why it's out of season. I'm definitely planting these though. Another charming mushroom. And a third charming mushroom. So it's in spring, in that Bramblewood area. Is there some by this circular geographic, I don't even know what to call it. Geographic anomaly, maybe? Don't see any more. Either that or we are past the time now in which we can pick them. So, oh, here's another one. This one popped up. That wasn't there when we originally walked down. Nightly mushroom. They are a little bit difficult to see. They are mushroom patches. They look a lot like the archaeology digs. Don't see any more. Or like I said, we are past the time in which they spawn too. So right now it is 6:30 in my Sims world. But we needed the charming mushroom for our one errand, the signature drink for our bartender friend lady. And she wanted a charming mushroom and a verdant mushroom. However, I am going to plant one of those because then you kind of have them indefinitely. So we'll return home now. Actually, we'll just do it this way. We'll do the via travel and be faster. And then I will show you once again on the map where I went. So up here at this little cottage in the north of the map is where we went. This is Bramblewood, where they say all the mushrooms spawn. This is where we found the one set of mushrooms. Then we went across to the ruins where there was more, and then there were a few more across this log by the swirly geographical formation. So that's kind of where I found them. Hopefully that helps somebody out as well. I know that's kind of been puzzling me. I haven't been able to find them, and I've gone there a couple different times, but I was going there at the wrong time. So 3 a.m. and they are seasonal, so certain seasons will offer certain mushrooms. Hope that helps people. It sure helped me. I'm glad I looked it up because I would have never, that would have never clicked on my own. Okay, we are at the Gnome's Bar because we want to complete our bartender's quest. There we go. So it's under friendly. Deliver charming and verdant mushrooms. So we're going to do that. And then it tells us to order and drink a verdant and funk sampler. I'm not sure how appetizing that sounds, but when in Rome. We'll see how this drink tastes. See what her reaction is to it.
Whoa, Ben.
Apparently she liked it, so that's good. Tell the pub owner which drink to serve. I do. The other one was oh, she's ordering another one. Tell the pub owner which drink to serve. Choose between the Bagley Berry Fizz or the Verdant Funk as the pub signature drink by speaking with the pub owner. I like the focusing one. So we're gonna go friendly again, choose the Verdant and Funk. That's the one we're going to choose. And then this should complete this one. Ooh! This lady got skills, man. Wonderful choice. Between you and I, that was the option I'd hope you'd pick. This new signature drink is sure to put our town's pub on the map. Okay, so what else does she have for us? Offer help with errands. She has one more. Simple request. Too much time, need some ingredients, but I'm not sure I'll be able to help me out. So we'll do this one. Deliver 4 raspberries to the pub owner, which I think I may have in my... I don't, but I know where I can get them. This may be like the coward's way out. My raspberries aren't in season. I think I have to wait until summer. I don't want to wait until summer. I'm just saying. We're going to get this done at now. She's a busy lady. Time is money. And she doesn't have any anyways. Oh, those ingredient fruit. I meant fruit, not ingredients. Jeez. Okay, well, she's got 2. I'll buy 2. And we'll go over here to Agatha to see if she's got any more. Ingredients, flowers, let's see. Yep, she's got 4. So we'll do 2. See what else she's got. Ooh. I can never pass up this fertilizer. This is the best fertilizer. So I just can't pass that one up. And there's only a limited quantity. Like these other ones you can buy as many as you want, but this one there's only a limited amount they will sell. If you really want to go into the, I think they call it the debug menu, which is basically the entire game's inventory list, you can get it there as well for, I think, $130, the same price. Because if you pull from that, it's still going to charge you what the item is worth. It's just that that particular menu has everything at your disposal. There's also a mod where they pretty much have made everything available to you, and you can purchase it via your phone, your mailbox, your computer. Since I'm not playing with mods, I don't have that on right now, but that's also a helpful way to get some of these more lucrative items if that's what you're looking for, if you want to make them a little bit more ordinary in your gameplay. Oh, you know what? I want to buy flour from her too. I'm also going to buy some sugar from her. Should have just bought sugar as well. I think I need it for some of my canning. Take some more lettuce for those healthy treats. I did want to check that too. I wanted to see if she had any treats that I don't know the recipe to yet. Because if you buy them, then you will have the recipe available. So we know the animal party treat. They're under miscellaneous. Buy some more Grow Fast too. She's got the money, she might as well. Nope. Ingredients, flowers. Oh, animal. Party treat. Fruity. I don't know if I know I have the fishy, I know I have the healthy, I know I have the party treat. I don't think I have these two, so I'm gonna buy those two. Okay, we're gonna go back home. Now we gave Gus the fruity treat, so he's turned blue color, and then when we shear him, we will get blue wool, as it says, next harvest, blue wool. So since the llama fair is coming up today, as you can see, it's Saturday, we definitely want something a little extra special for the fair, and that's what we're going to hopefully enter. Okay, so the fair has started. She is not in the best of moods. As you can see, she's tired, but we're going to collect Gus since it's the llama fair, and we have llama wool in our inventory. And then I'm also going to grab our harvestables for sale. We didn't really do any canning this week. I just didn't have time. I need like 6 more of her. So let's head over to the fair. Okay, so our llama fair has started, and we'll enter Gus. He's blue in color right now because his next wool harvest will be blue, which we can hang on to for the next llama fair since we can't enter it in this one. So we have some excellent beige wool, so we will submit that. We have some other wool entered that's normal and common. This is common, but it's excellent. Oh, we can shear his wool. Oh shoot, I wish I would have known that before. That's okay. We can save it for next time, possibly. Yeah, we can't change our competition entry either. Once we've submitted it, we've submitted it. Okay, let's sell our stuff before they close. Okay, so when selling all of our stuff, it looks like we're going to get another 6,000 simoleons. Greatly appreciated. Oh, no, I missed the buying extra stuff. Ugh, I gotta get here earlier. I gotta have my stuff together, like, sooner or something. I'm also surprised that you can't sell the honey or the beeswax during the fair. You would think that you would be able to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sell those like normal, since I don't really do anything with them. Another thing I should mention too is you do not have to stay at the fair. You can return home if you want to. My sim is not in the best mood. She's very tired because I didn't plan very appropriately. Like, I'm just not good at planning in this game, apparently. I think I get carried away with all the mundane chores and things that I just, like, lose track of what time it is in the game. Ooh. Those guys were talking. Eavesdrop on gossip. Yes, that's what we need. Oh my gosh, are we actually going to fulfill this? Maybe? Maybe?
Maybe?
Oh no. Order a drink for... Steven.
Mippin growled meep. Oh, Batessa. Ah, meep.
Darboing Yababarf?
Fenoza.
So. Voosh.
Dibawis Parasharosa.
Bonkusha.
Zarzuya Yerblik.
Axawa.
Uchibichi.
Skiba glosh.
Gaunim.
Oh. Zilnoy.
Yazub. Bimbus.
Chunkin.
Oh,
Okay, so we bought him a drink. Now is he gonna give us the gossip?
Inabush Pashusha. Flinda Arva.
So.
Valona Pogum. Amiva. Arpanaya Bonin Grabe. Kisnoy.
Varpik Anuna. Shinek. Buna. Yonk. Suchin. Yibs. Ah, Nopsa.
Torbo, Demasa, Ubin
Yepuna.
Oh, and our fair ended. 2 chocolatey treat, first place wool. Yay, we got another first place for our wool, so that's great. Your wool won first place. Please check. Prepared. It's the chicken fair next week. And we get a 3rd place llama ribbon. I'm sorry, Gus is way more than 3rd place. And anybody who knows Gus, my llama, would know that he's way more than 3rd place. He's so much more than that. Well, buying him a drink didn't seem to work because he still isn't giving us the tea.
Siwa. Yibs. Azib. Siwa. Zisamba.
Meshka.
Yanabi.
Zispak.
Sila.
Quexenos.
See, she's got... So is she talking about somebody or just thinking about them? I was so excited. I thought this quest was going to finally be done. And it is not. Well, let's get our sim home because she is exhausted. So, not bad. First place ribbon in our wool. 3rd place, though, for our llama, which is sad. And we're still trying to work on what's the scuttlebutt. We got really close. I did read where you're looking for sims that are talking about other sims. So they have like the talk bubble above their head with a sim's face in it. Poor girl, exhausted herself. And then you are supposed to buy them a drink. However, that didn't really seem to do anything, so I'm not sure. And nobody else seems to be talking about anybody else right now at the bar, so we're just gonna go home. Our puppy appears to be under the weather. You can see little stars above his head, and he wants to go for a walk. So we are going to take him to the vet clinic in Brindle Bay and get him checked out to make sure he is healthy. Now, you can forego the vet by going to the vet place and buying various pet health treats. I think you can also make them at home as well. I think you need a special, like, lab-type equipment to do it. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I played around with the vets. I had a save file where I had competition vets. I had these 2 vets where they were in competition with each other, and they hated each other. Made for some interesting moments. Okay, so we're going to sign him in. I think this machine right here is what you need to actually manufacture the pet treats, or you can purchase them from this little like vendor thing. So age down treat, age up treat, ambrosia, so it'll resurrect your cat or dog, anti-aging for rodents. Poop randomizer, this will give your poop different colors. This will make them stinky. But the wellness treat will cure them. So we'll buy some of those, and I'm also going to buy a couple of age down treats because I kind of want to keep this dog for a while, and I do have aging for the pets on, so I think we'll utilize it a little bit. So our pet is getting examined. So, and then they give you different options, a basic treatment, expensive, or you can decline it. We're just going to do expensive treatment. She can afford it, so. And there, our pet is healthy again. Okay, let's do some canning. We haven't done canning for a bit, and I think it's kind of hurting me at the fair because I'm selling my stuff, but like the canning stuff was giving us some pretty decent money. So we're just gonna focus on that a little bit right now. Okay, so we have some canning done, and I think I'm gonna step into the next kind of skill tree thing that I want her to do. Obviously, she has copious amounts of spare time, as we have all seen. It's pretty difficult to keep up with all of this with one sim. We are going to have her start creating, not creating, but like working with her handiness skill, which my favorite thing to do with that is to get the workbench and have them utilize the workbench for their skill. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a little more fancy. I think it just looks better as furniture in the house. So we're going to have her start crafting some items. Crafting some planters will be great. I am going to have like an indoor garden for her, which will be really nice. So we're going to start working on that. And I think that's another good place for us to wrap up this part in the series. The next part, we're going to go to the chicken fair. So it'll be the chickens. And we'll work on getting more first place ribbons. And then I think we're going to go around the horn again, so to speak. Meaning the first fair that was there when we started will be back around again. So hopefully we will keep working on getting those blue ribbons, as that's part of my my task list rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Please like and comment if you would like to on any of these series on YouTube. I'm also on Twitch, Adventures with Souls, squished together, one word. I stream pretty much daily. My schedule is listed on my Twitch channel, so you can keep an eye out there. I'm also on Instagram too, for anybody interested in my Instagram page. Adventures with Souls, again, one word stuck together. Have yourself a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next part in this series. Bye-bye, guys.